Hey people, Frank Cement here. Working on a mini bike today. Working on the exhaust more specifically. This will be make your own exhaust part 3. I'm going to try to quiet it down. It's too loud. You could hear it 2 blocks away, so kind of hard to ride it when everybody's watching for you. Let me show you what I'm going to do. Basically I'm just going to add on to this what I already have built. What I'm going to do is add to right behind here. I'll probably chop that off right there and add another box. Probably extend out this far. Be pretty cool sticking out that far. Okay, I'm going to do a noise test first before I tear it down. And then that'll come in handy when I start it up afterwards. Do a comparison. Okay. Prop the camera up and then we'll do engine test. See how loud it is with the camera right here. Okay, I'm back. Let me show you what the material I'm going to use for the mufflers. It's square tubing that I used before. That I made the original muffler out of. Roughly 2x4 measurement. Probably about 12 gauge. I'm going to use 2 pieces of it. These are 2 pieces. It's going to have 3 chambers in there. I'm going to stack them on top of each other to create the 3 chambers. If you notice the slot in the middle of the bottom piece, this is to slide a piece of sheet metal in to close it off to make 2 separate chambers. And then the other piece is going to be stacked on top. The idea here is, well, my theory is to stall the gas as much as possible to make the sound dissipate, bouncing off of each other. So, with that theory, the muffler, you notice it has a little stubby sticking out of it still. When I stick it inside, it comes to about here, so that'll give plenty of room for the gas to do a 180. And it will enter into the second chamber, which is this one right here. It'll be before the stubby, so the gas is entering the second chamber. It'll pass through a bunch of sound deadening material, which is steel wool, fancy name for it. So when it goes through the second chamber, it'll cancel out some more noise. It'll go all the way through and it'll pass into the third chamber, which will be right here. And it'll do a 90 and then exit out the tailpipe. The tailpipe will exit through the center. I'm going to cut a slot in here to fit this tube in. You can see the bend. The bend will be on the inside to allow the gas to exit through the pipe. And of course the ends will be capped off. Well, that's my muffler. Pretty complex. I think I don't build anything simple anymore. Okay, I'll be back when I get halfway through. I'll show you how I put the deadening material in there. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you how I'm packing it. I'm using just window screen. So to hold the steel wool, I didn't want to use steel plate with holes drilled into it. It probably wouldn't have worked as good. So basically just cutting the steel wool in strips, laying it on the screen, and I'm going to take the screen, roll it up, and I'm using coat hangers, steel coat hangers, to hold the screen in place. There we go. See it coming through the little holes. And when I get all that done, I'm going to come back with the welder. I'm going to weld where they're coming through. That'll just pretty much cut the rest of the rod off and seal up the hole. Second and third chamber is going to have the packing. I find the third chamber, yeah. It'll be on the sides. So, okay. Okay, I'm back. Let me show you how much packing I put in there. Built that sucker up as much as I could without closing off the chamber or choking it. I wanted it still wide open. So, show you the third chamber. Thing's still hot. The only thing left now is to drill the holes for the pathways. I might just cut holes into it, be easier. This one I might have to drill holes all the way around. I gotta finish welding these rods in. That's the outcome of welding the rods. Usually you could weld the tip off, but sometimes the tip stays on. You just come back with a pair of pliers and bust it off. And that's going to go on there. And then I'll button it up. I'll be back. Okay, before I button it up, I'm going to show you the insides. You can see all the packing. See the pathways too. This is going to be the inlet. And the outer cases together. All I gotta do is hold up the ends here and attach this end and weld that plate to cover that end up. Okay. Okay, I got the muffler all done. Got it buttoned up, I got it welded all together. Show it to you. That's a muffler. Jeez. This is a tail shot. Thing's got 6 chambers now. Okay, I'm gonna start it up. Let you guys hear it. Okay, I'll give you a comparison. I'll move the bike in a little closer so you can hear it. You can hear the tick of the motor now. I think one of the valves got too much gap in between them. But it works. Okay. Okay, I'll do drive it around the yard to show you guys what it sounds like. I'm out of gas, so. Okay, well, push done. You heard it. A lot quieter. You hear all the crap the motor's making now. Okay. It's the end of the video. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Thanks for that. Bye.